Given the run that you'd had when of games that you'd not missed, just how good does it feel to be back out there?
Yeah, it does. A lot of hard work goes into it. It's been a long summer, but yeah, happy to be there, and hopefully a few more minutes to come over the next few weeks before the season starts.
Yeah, has it been as much mental as physical though?
No, not really. I accepted it quite early, and just prepared myself to work as hard as I can to get back to where I was and even better. So hopefully I'm physically good now and ready to go and perform again.
Yeah, I mean the manager said you're way ahead of schedule. I mean, are you happy the way it has gone?
Yeah, I think we're always a bit cautious of putting an exact timeline on it really. Yeah. There were just markers we needed to hit over the weeks, and as they started to come, I started to progress quite well. So I've been around the group for a few weeks now, and fitness-wise I feel really good. It's just getting that match time in, which as I say hopefully will come over the next couple of weeks.
Think about the overall performance tonight, obviously tough after going ahead.
Yeah, these games are difficult. The pitches aren't as good as we are at home. Tonight was very windy. Yeah. And we're still preparing. We're working hard over the days before, so everyone's not fresh-legged and 100%. But there's definitely things to be worked on. That's 5 goals in 2 games, so we need to start stopping the ball going down the net. But it was nice to get a goal tonight as well.
Yeah, I mean, Gaffer seems frustrated about that he thought that you'd have done more business by now, considering the loans that you had and the out-of-contract players. Are you feeling that yourself?
I mean, for us as players, it's funny because you want people to sign, but then also that their players are going to come and compete for your position. So we all want to be playing week in, week out. I'm sure there'll be faces to come in because, as you said, we lost quite a few players through the summer. But for us, it's about working with the group we've got right now, because we've got a good few players in there who performed well for us last season and got plenty of results.
Just finally from me, I mean, see a lot of those players who did do so well for the back end of last season are still there though. Are you thinking that it's exciting times for this group with the new stadium and stuff like that?
It's got to be. We've got to be excited. We've had a tough few years, and this feels like a little bit of a refresh. New stadium, new ownership. Manager's only been here a few months, and we had a good end to last season. So it's got to be. It's only got to be positive and looking forward.
How do you reflect on the overall performance here today for Everton, and how do you see this summer series shaping?
Yeah, as I said, the difficult games. The pitches aren't great. Tonight was very windy, and there's a lot of rotation through the teams, and people are sort of trying to work their way into full fitness. So it's not a sort of a true example of what a Premier League game would be like. But it's a competitive game, and we all want to win matches. So we are disappointed that we've not won yet.
And obviously, the boss has been talking about getting in new signings. Just to follow on from the question there, what do you feel the club is most in need of, and how do you see the summer panning out there?
Yeah, I don't think that's really for me to answer. That's for the club to decide. I think it's obvious we need players because we lost some very important players and a lot of players through the summer. So it's obvious that we need bodies through the door. Who and when that will be, all the time will tell.
Great, thanks guys. Okay.
Just have one. Yeah, can I have one? Just as obviously the captain, but coming into these, how much stock do you put into the results in this? Because I know it's all about preparation, but we obviously don't want to keep going on a losing run rather than.
No. We want to win every game we play, and of course we do, especially when there's fans travelling out here to watch us play, for sure. So we need to reflect and actually watch the game back and see where we need to improve. It's obvious we need to improve because last season we won a lot of games and played really well over the second half of the season. We want to win matches. Disappointed not to win these ones. Another game Sunday and another game the week after before the season starts, so hopefully a couple of wins there.
Great.
What are some of the challenges preparing for the season when you're travelling like this in another country?
Well, that's one of the biggest challenges really, yeah. The travel, the heat, the change of time zone, everything. It's all a challenge, but it's all a great experience for us to be out there playing football, so we're enjoying it. Cheers guys.